Here we have a 2015 15 plate Porsche Cayenne 4.1D V8S Tiptronic S. Now we do have 4 superb 21-inch alloy wheels in black with the silver lip going around the outside. Now we do have the Porsche brake calipers just hiding behind there in silver. Now we do have LED headlights as well as the black front grills. We also have the side lights here, which are the indicators. And there's a quick look at another alloy wheel. Now I do have the panoramic sunroof as well as the black window trim, privacy glass on the rear as well as a rear boot spoiler. And there's a look at another alloy wheel. Now I do have the black tip exhaust, which is an optional extra from factory and really does make this car stand out from the rest. Now our front and rear parking sensors with rear reversing camera as well as a power assisted rear tailgate. Now inside we do have a nice spacious sized boot with a big storage net on the left hand side, and as well on the right hand side you have a button to lower the rear of the car, so it makes it easier to put luggage into the back of the car. Now we also have 12 volt connectivity just down there as well as a luggage load liner cover just there. That's also power assisted back down again. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches and really does look superb from every angle. There's a look at another alloy wheel and a quick look at the black tip exhaust just there. Going to the rear of the car, we do have full leather seats throughout with red stitching, and we also have the Porsche embossed in all the headrests apart from the centre one as well. We have a pull down soft touch leather armrest with 2 nice sized cup holders, ISO fixed points, and again the red stitching just there. We have vents in the back as well as storage behind the driver and passenger seat. Now we have electric windows. We have a little bit of storage just there, and we also have the integrated Bose sound system, which does sound absolutely incredible. Now we do have the Porsche keyless entry and go, and let's look at the driver's full leather seat, again with the Porsche embossed up there as well, and with the red stitching. It's also heated and electric, and also memory. Now we do have electric windows, button to lock the windows, and also open the rear tailgate, electric power folding mirrors, and again integrated Bose sound system. Jumping inside the car, just down there we have auto lights. Now we do have keyless start, as this is built in to the vehicle. So foot on the brake, turn the key, and then the vehicle will then start. And as you can see, it is free from any warning lights on the dash apart from that low fuel light. Now I do have a multifunction steering wheel with paddle shift if we stick the car into manual mode, as well as cruise control just down there. Now we do have the white dials, which again is an optional extra from factory and really is a nice addition to this luxury car. Now we do have the digital dash just there, as you can see on the right hand side. We have the satellite navigation, and you can also change through the settings of what you want to be on there. So it's entirely up to you what you have on there, but my preference is to keep it as a satellite navigation. Now coming down to the centre, we do have satellite navigation just there as well, which is touchscreen. We do also have DAB radio, as well as media connectivity, where it's also USB, Bluetooth, and also aux, as you can see just there, and also disc. We have phone connectivity, as you can see just there. You can either do Bluetooth function or you can insert a SIM card into the vehicle. Again, the navigation and the map just there as well. Now on the steering wheel, we do have the heated steering wheel through a little button just there, as you can see just there. As you can see, turns it on and off. As well, the 2 front seats are also heated, so for those cold winter mornings, it really does make all the difference. Now I do have lots of buttons on here. So we have the driver's side, fan speed, and also temp, and then again for the other side, the passengers, fan speed and temp. Now we do have dual zone climate control, which works just as you would expect it to, as you can see. Now we do have a heated front windscreen, as well as a downhill ascent assist, as well as ice cold aircon max, and then circulate the vehicle and also sync up the driver's and passenger side. Pop this open, we do have a little bit of storage in there. Now you can change the direction of travel of the fans, whether whatever suits your preferences, or you can just press auto. Again, the heated front seat just there, as well as the passengers, and then the passenger also has the functions to change where the fan blowers are pointing. Coming down here, we do have the gear stick, which works as you would expect it to. Pop it into reverse. You can see the rear reversing camera just there, as well as the front and rear parking sensors. Now I'll pull it back into drive, push it to the left. You can then put it into manual mode, so you can change through the gears like that. I'm going to pop it back into park now. Now we do have the off-road settings, so pop it into off-road. It says off-road on. You can also lock the centre diff, which is always helpful for going over those rough terrains, and then put it back into normal driving mode by pushing down where it says off-road, and there we go, on-road, and then it says off-road off. Now we do have different suspension settings where we have Comfort, Sport and Sports Plus. So click them on, it'll then display on the screen just in front of you on the instrument cluster. We have Sports Plus, Sport and also Comfort. Now we do have the Porsche air suspension, so you can raise and lower the vehicle, and then it will then come up on this center screen what height you have chosen. So low level is now selected, and then I'll choose normal level to keep it at the normal ride height. Coming down here, we do have stop start on and off, as well as your traction control on and off. You can also put the car into sport by putting that, and then I'll put the suspension into sport, and also turn the stop and start on and off, and then I'll also stiffen up the suspension as why it'll go into sports in Sports Plus. I'll turn it off, put it back into Comfort. Now I do have two nice size cup holders with 12-volt connectivity just there. Soft touch leather armrest with storage in there as well, which then slides forwards and back to suit your driving position, which also has USB and aux connectivity in there as well. There's a look at the passenger's full leather seat, which again with the red stitching, which is also heated, electric and memory, and we also have the Porsche embossed up there as well. Now this is an optional extra from factory. It is very, very nice and is a nice addition to this vehicle. Now we do have the panoramic sunroof, so for those hot summer days really is a nice addition as well. Now to close, we just simply press this button there, and then it will then start to close, and as you can see, works with no issues whatsoever. And then to close the blind, you just press this button at the top just there, and then the blind will then start to close. Now you have the metal strip just there, and as you can see, works just as you would expect it to. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes with fresh service, no MOT, and we do offer competitive low finance. Thank you very much for watching.
Video test drive of this Porsche Cayenne. Now the purpose of this video today is to show you that the car drives exactly how you would expect it to. For example, now I'm not having to wrestle with the steering wheel to keep the vehicle in a straight line. I'll also go through some of the vehicle's features and demonstrate that they work exactly how they should. Starting off, we've got cruise control on a stalk just here. I'll simply push in the cruise button, push the stalk away from me, and I'm now cruising at my current speed. I can adjust the speed as well with the same stalk very easily, and to deactivate this I'll simply push the cruise control button back in and we're back to normal control, or I can apply pressure to the brakes. We've then got our gear changes, so I'm currently in 7th gear, down to 6th, down to 5th, down to 4th, back to 5th, 6th and 7th. And as you can tell through those gear changes, completely seamless transitions, no jerky motions, no unwanted sounds, all working exactly how you would expect. Now we are slowly approaching the roundabout where we'll be taking a left turn, and it's definitely worth mentioning the performance figures in this vehicle. Now you will be getting around 385 horsepower, which is some serious power, and that'll reach you 0 to 60 in around 5.4 seconds, which especially for a car of this size is seriously impressive. You're certainly not going to struggle overtaking vehicles in this car. But it's also incredibly comfortable. It's a great all-rounder in my opinion. We've got the full leather seats, which are of course heated and electrically adjustable with the memory functions. Got a heated steering wheel plenty of modern features on the infotainment screen. We've got this beautiful panoramic sunroof, which is huge. Just plenty of great high-tech features in here. So you've got the space, the practicality, and of course it's the performance, a great all-in-one package. Now here at RS Car Sales, we have been doing deliveries for the last 3 to 4 years, as well as free next day nationwide deliveries for the last 1.5 years as well. So although the COVID-19 situation has had a huge impact on many businesses, and still is doing to this day, we feel like we're quite well prepared. So we have adjusted our deliveries ever so slightly to make them contactless. And what this means is we'll sanitize our hands, we'll sanitize the keys, and we'll just do an extra thorough clean of the vehicle before delivering it to yourself, just to ensure your safety and our own. Now we are a 5-star dealership as well. If you look online, we've got over 300 5-star reviews on Google and Autotrader alone, as well as many others on other sites like Car Gurus. So if you go online, check out these reviews, you'll see that our customers really do reiterate the fact that we are a dealership that cares. We really do want you to have such a good buying experience from ourselves that you would recommend us to your friends, to your family, and even come back to us when the time is due for your next vehicle purchase. Now I'm about to take a right turn into the industrial park while I perform an emergency brake and also demonstrate the reverse works as it should. So I'm just turning in now, perform an emergency brake in 3, 2, 1. There we go. As you can see, completely very sharp brake. So we've just got a car coming, so I'm just going to move out of the way for it. Going over a speed bump, listen out for any noises. There we go, absolutely no noises at all. I'll just show you that reverse works as well. Straight into reverse, we've got our reversing camera as well as visual display of front and rear sensors, all working exactly how you would expect. And as you can tell, throughout this whole journey, there's been no knocks or bangs of any kind, which obviously you would be listening out for if you were here with us today. So this is usually where you'd be extremely happy with the vehicle. You'd want to come inside, see what kind of deal you could work out. Obviously you're not here at the moment, but do feel free to get in touch. Appointments are welcome if you'd wish to come and view the vehicle in person. Part exchanges are also welcome. Just let us know the make, model and condition of the vehicle that you're wishing to part exchange. And if there is anything we have missed in either the online photos, the video walk around or this video test drive, again, feel free to get in touch and we'd be more than happy to help you out. That's all from me in this video. I hope you found it useful and we'll hopefully hear from you soon. Cheers.